good friends. Today I'm going to show you how I make my biscuits. I have this recipe was given by me by one of my dear friends. Her name is Margaret. She lives back east, and she has given me this recipe a few years ago, and I've been making ever since. I never looked for any other recipe because it's so simple and it's easy and they are so delicious. So when I had my shop, I used to make these biscuits and they would go all the time. So that's what I'm gonna do today. It's getting close for the holidays, and I always like to have something, if you want something to eat in the middle of the afternoon, or just 1 cup of coffee with something, I always have biscuits. So that's what I'm gonna do. I usually make 2 different kinds. Some vanilla, some, I used to make it all kinds. Vanilla, almond, lemon. But today I'm only going to do lemon because I like lemon. I'm most of the one who eats it. So, and the other thing is these are not very sweet. So they're perfect. So let me show you what my ingredients are. I have here 10 cups of flour. In here I have 4 cups of quick pancake mix. This is you make the pancakes. That's the difference from all the other biscuits. So I have 4 cups in here, which I'm gonna pour it in. I have 4 cups of sugar. I have 4 tablespoons of crisco, and I use the yellow one. It gives a better color and a better flavor. I have 1 tablespoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. You need 4 cubes of salted butter. I'm using salted butter. You need your lemon extract, 1 dozen eggs, and that's it. There's no milk, nothing else. So these biscuits are only gonna be made with eggs and the butter. So that's what I like this recipe. And like I said, it gives me about 4 or 5 dozen. So if you make this, with a couple friends or family and share it, it's easy to make. But I keep it in my house, I share. So anyway, here's my dough. As you can see, it got sticky. One thing I want to say is you need to use extra large eggs. That's what I used. If you use large eggs or small eggs, you're gonna have to add more eggs, because this is the only moisture. There's no milk, nothing else in here. And and like I said, the longer I sit here, and then as we work this dough, it'll be able to stretch. So I'm just gonna let it sit here for half an hour, and then I'll start shaping them. But that's what, if you're gonna use smaller eggs, you're gonna need to add more. Okay friends, it's been 30 minutes. Now I'm gonna start rolling my biscuits. You turn it into a long log, and you want about an inch and a half to an inch. So he'll give you the right size. You don't want them too big, but then you don't want them too small. And again, it's what you want. So, and you're gonna roll them. And like I said, they roll pretty good. And sometimes you might have to push it down to work that dough. And you form it up, I'd say about maybe 5 inch. And then you turn them into a circle. And if it's too long, you can cut it. Sometimes they're too long. I don't like them too long. And you just shape them the size you want. And again, like I said, just get a couple friends and do this together, and then you can split the recipe if you don't want that much. Just split it. And that's what I'm gonna do. This will take me maybe an hour and a half, if even that. And then I'll show you when they're all done. Friends, I'm in my last biscuit. It took me 30 minutes to do these biscuits. In no time, you can do this. And they're so easy and they're so delicious. So you just shape them, and then I already have some in the oven. And like I said, just took me 30 minutes. And I'm gonna keep baking them, and when they come out, I'll show you. Here we are, friends. My last biscuits. Just took them all out of the oven. And look at the beautiful bowl that I have here with the biscuits. So now I'm gonna let them cool, and then I put them in containers, or I bag them for whoever I want to give away. I usually, like I said, I make them bigger, especially when you sell them, they're bigger. But this time I make them smaller because they're more for us, and give them away. But look at this, and look at this. They crunch, the little crunch, but it's not where you're breaking your jaw trying to eat all of them. And this, with a cup of coffee, it is delicious. So as the holidays approach, you make these. Share with your friends, and you will enjoy it for the holidays and with the season. So I will provide the recipe at the end of the video, so you can make them and enjoy them. Until next time, have a good day.